Geostorm. So Geostorm is a new sci-fi thriller movie slash disaster movie that just came out this weekend. It stars Gerard Butler, and it is movie good. I'm gonna say, guys, had a very good time with this movie. I was pleasantly surprised this movie did not suck. Usually disaster movies have been like kind of like hit and miss. You know, the last good one I saw was in San Andreas back in 2015. So now we got Gerard Butler and Geostorm, and I'm just like, well, if there's anybody who could just save the entire planet, it's Mike Banning. He saved the president on 2 occasions in both the Olympus Has Fallen movies, and now he's gonna save the world in Geostorm, and he did a pretty good job. But I will say the movie, for the first 3/4 of the movie, it does play as a good like sci-fi thriller movie to find out like, who's like sabotaging the space station and shit, who's doing all this stuff to cause the Geostorm, who's really behind it. The movie does a good job at setting it all up, make you be like, is it this person, is that person, that person doing some shady shit, could be them. And then the last half of the movie just goes straight full-blown like, yeah, disaster movie, things are blowing up, things just get crazy shit. Pretty much in that turn your brain off, just as well see some entertaining shit. So you're pretty good. You know, not perfect, but at the same time, this is better than Snowman. I'm gonna pros and cons why I believe that Geostorm is out in theaters right now. Have a good time, go check this movies out. Here's why. For all the adding in the movie, I'm gonna say Gerard Butler does a good job with this movie because it's Gerard Butler. He pretty much playing Gerard Butler as you would probably think he would play in a character in this movie. Snarky one-liner, but he's pretty much brilliant as shit. It's pretty much Gerard Butler is like, he is if you mix Ben Affleck, Bruce Wayne with Tony Stark, Robert Downey Jr., put them all together, that's him in this movie. But he is pretty much a genius because he made this space station, like he made this space station. They know the ins and outs, no secret shit like that, so he's really smart. But he's still Gerard Butler, so he's still gonna, you know, throw punches and shit and give out those snarky, you know, one-liner. Also, his brother in the movie, I don't know the actor's name, not gonna say his name, not gonna look it up, but he was good in the movie too. I felt like he was gonna be like really forced and shit, but I liked his character in the movie too. He was quippy, he was likable and everything. He had a good chemistry with Gerard Butler and everything, with their brothers in this movie. It was really good. And overall, the acting in the movie is serviceable, so it's fine. But in the movie, like I said, the movie opens up by establishing that, yeah, natural disasters have been happening throughout the world for the last couple of years and everything like that. It's getting worse and worse and worse. It's not only the United States, but like 11 other countries were like, you know what, let's just all pool our resources together and make this space station. It's pretty much called Dutch Boy. They made that space station. It pretty much controls the weather. So for like, you know, the last couple of X amount of years, weather has been perfectly fine. We've been controlling the weather until through a series of unfortunate events, something's happening on this space station is causing it to malfunction, and now it's causing these natural disasters to take place on Earth, and they gotta stop it before it creates a Geostorm. And there's only one person that can stop it, and that's Mike Banning. Thus, there's your movie. It's a little bit more deeper than that because there is like a thriller aspect going on in the movie in the first 3/4 in it, and make you be like, who is sabotaging this shit? I like the first time a character got on screen and did some shifty shit, I was like, come on, they ruined it right now. Is it this person? Clearly, he did some shady shit like right there. He pretty much downloaded a file and then hit that file flash drive in a locker. Like, Feel that guy got sucked out of an airlock. Spoiler alert, but that happened. I was like, oh, well, it's not him. And so the movie does a good job of making you really guess like, who is sabotaging this shit, make you think different ways and everything like that. So I did like it in that thriller aspect. And now for the disaster aspect, that was also pretty good too, but I will say like all the stuff that's in the movie is from the trailer. So if you saw the trailer, you pretty much saw all the natural disasters that are going to happen in the movie. That's what it is. If a building fall on top of each other to this, you know, the wave freezing on the beach and everything, and planes falling out of the sky, and, you know, ice ball the size of fucking SUVs smashing buses in the trailer. It's kind of a, oh man, I thought we'll see something different in the movie. Still cool to see though, even if the effects were kind of, you know, PlayStation 2. In context, I said about the movie, the fact that, you know, it does follow a few cliche disaster things that you know you expect in a disaster movie. I'm not gonna say what they are, you just know what they are. And I will say that when you do find out who is doing it, his motive is kind of like, when you really reflect on it, you're like, it's kind of dumb. There's no way he will be able to pull this off when there's a Geostorm that's gonna wipe out the world. So in the words of Tony Stark, not a good plan. And so at the end of the day, Geostorm was a pretty enjoyable movie. I had a good time with it. As far as disaster movies go, I felt it's one of the more smarter disaster movies. Smarter, but at the same time, like I said, you step back from it, you're gonna be like, well, when you start taking it apart, Gerard Butler was fun to watch on screen. As far as disaster movies go, there are worse ones out there, but this one's pretty good this weekend. So with that being said, I will say that Geostorm is indeed an 8 out of 10, which is worth seeing a full admission. As always, guys, subscribe. Until next time.